Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Reinventing the Tattoo Network. And thank you for tuning in. You're currently watching the Skill Building Sunday Drawing Group, which is hosted by me, Jason Leeser. This is a live stream started on Sunday, August 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And if this is working for you, please let us know in the comments and in the chat. Welcome to Guy Aitchison's Reinventing the Tattoo community, where tattooers, apprentices, collectors, and the curious are encouraged to join in these live streams, real world events to share and inspire and ultimately create better art and tattoos together. Um, you can find us on both the app stores, the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store, as well as our YouTube channel, our Facebook page. You can catch all of our replays on the Roku channel. You can also listen to our podcasts on the usual places such as Apple and Spotify. Artists, please feel free to zoom in by clicking on the link in the events calendar. And if this is your first time zooming in, there's a chance you might win a free limited edition Reinventing the Tattoo t-shirt. As always, you can get the latest event schedule and notifications so that you don't miss your favorite shows, as well as access to the Reinventing 24/7 channel, which broadcasts live 6 of the Reinventing shows in a continuous loop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Perfect to put on at your studio, by the way. You can get all of that and more at the official Reinventing the Tattoo website, www.reinventingthetattoo.com, which actually links out to the. So it's a pretty handy link to. Once again, if this is working for you, please drop us a note in the comments and in the chats and tag a friend who loves tattoos. Maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's an enthusiast that you know, maybe it's someone curious about the process. Tag them. Let's get the word out. As always, we have a number of weekly staple shows that we always encourage people to tune into, starting on Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with me, Jason Leeser. And that's followed on Mondays at 9 a.m. with Drawing for Tattooers with James Wisdom. After that, we have Mondays at 11 a.m. with the Tattoo Weekly hosted by Lauren Gregory, Jake Meeks, and Gabe Ripley. And that's followed on Mondays at 5 p.m. with Let's Talk About Feelings with Robbie Whipple. And Mondays at 9 p.m., we have a subscribers exclusive drawing group with Guy Aitchison himself, which is absolutely phenomenal. If you're a subscriber, I highly recommend take a look. Tuesdays at 10 a.m., we have another live drawing group, the Tuesday Feels Drawing Group with Ricardo Certivan, very good friend of mine, incredible artist, and extremely talented tattooer. Wednesdays at 1 p.m., we have the Tattoo Now Show hosted by Gabe Ripley. And Thursdays at 6 p.m., we have the Tattoo Collecting 101 podcast with Vaughn Baker. So always encouraging people to tune into those. They are absolutely wonderful shows. Highly recommend them. Definitely want to take a look. I'd like to go through and take a quick second to thank some of our sponsors and some of the people that make these events happen. Starting off with Raw Pigments, an ink company that's tapping into the source, rawpigments.com. I've been using these for quite some time, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the way that they work. They saturate the skin super easy. It's almost like it's effortless. They're all light, fast, acrylic free, and vegan friendly. You can't get any better than rawpigments.com. Would also like to take a quick second to thank worldtattooevents.com, the largest, most comprehensive resource for tattoo events worldwide. They're constantly updating all of their schedules because, as we know, living in this post-pandemic era, our events are still getting rescheduled like crazy. So for the latest and greatest up-to-date event information, take a look at World Tattoo Event. And D-Lies Pro, also known as Dermalize in the rest of the world, protect your art. If you're still using plastic wrap, it's time for you to upgrade. Dermalize Pro and D-Lies Pro was developed by wound care specialists specifically to heal tattoos. Take a look. It's amazing stuff. Highly recommend it. I use it all the time. It's TattooNow.com, technology for tattooers, the leading edge in SEO and professional development for tattooers of all levels, and they're now accepting new clients. So if you're really wondering if there's any kind of a technology solution out there that might be able to help you streamline what you do, take a look at tatoonow.com. And this wouldn't be Reinventing the Tattoo without a very personal and professional heartfelt thank you to Guy Aitchison, who you can find at guyaitchison.com. He is the founder and inspiration behind Reinventing the Tattoo. Go to guyaitchison.com where you can pick up a copy of his biomech encyclopedia, some of his DVDs. He's got custom tattoo foil machines for sale, as well as original oil paintings and countless prints, all for sale at guyaitchison.com. Would also like to go through and take a quick second to thank two of our affiliates, the Apprenticeship Diaries with Amy Nichols, for you to, if you're on your journey just getting into tattooing, take a look at the Apprenticeship Diaries, and the Fireside Tattoo Network with Jake Meeks. If you're already a tattoo artist, this is going to help give you some insight as to how these great artists are really doing. As always, we recommend that you post positive reviews on our channel if you like these shows and help us get the word out. If you would ever like to host a Reinventing the Tattoo event or become a sponsor in our community, or if you're looking for a fine art critique or a tattoo critique, please feel free to email us at management@reinventingthetattoo.com. For those of you that might be wondering, no, I am not at home. I'm actually broadcasting live from Montreal, Canada today. So I'm kind of like on location. Hopefully I can scope out a couple of cool places and get a new small little jammer done in Montreal, but I'll keep you guys posted with that. Got a couple of people with us today. Ricardo's joined us. That's awesome. We've got Shannon in here and Lauren. And Lauren promised to go through and give us a sneak peek behind the scenes look at the Health City Tattoo Convention.
Hell yeah.
I am very upset I couldn't be there for that today. And I just wanted to go through and say a very special thank you to Lauren.
I'm not seeing well. Hi guys, I will join right now.
Yay!
We're going to do a little walkthrough through Health City.
Hello, Shannon.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Shannon.
Hello.
And I was thinking you're a Medusa at first because I haven't seen you in a while.
Hello,
everybody. We are just kind of doing our morning thing. We're on West Coast time. So we're at the beautiful Arizona Biltmore where everybody's been for the last week. So it's a bit of a resort. Derb had rented these villas for everybody, like in the crew. So the guys are here, Derb's there, and all the girls are here. So a lot of people are staying at this facility. It's really beautiful.
Very cool.
In a couple of
That's
minutes,
awesome.
I'll be able to do a walkthrough of the actual show, which is not open yet. But we've got a little early access for that. So I will probably hop back on the video in about 5 minutes when we get over there.
Cool.
Awesome. Would you what do you have to like pick the lock or something?
I don't have to pick the lock. But
Sure.
if I had to do any lock picking, I would do it.
Always keep
yeah.
a bobby pin with you just in case, right?
There's been some pretty incredible pieces and tattooers here. I'm very impressed with the lineup. Good spirit by everybody. We've been hanging at the pool over here every night. So.
Oh yeah, living it up.
Living it up. Seeing some really great work. Yeah, overall a great experience. Derb did a really good job organizing. Again.
Awesome. Well, I'll let you go. Feel free to pop your video back on whenever you get into the event area, and we'll catch up with you in a few minutes.
All right, I'm going to leave and I'll come right back. See you guys.
Cool.
I'll be right here.
If that's the same location that they usually have that event at, I would say that that's the Frank Lloyd Wright building.
Yeah.
Which is cool, dude. It's an awesome place, man. You guys got to check it out sometime. The structures and stuff like that, all the decoration and everything that he's put into the building, it's amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah, Ricardo, I'm not gonna lie. You sound like you're using a Darth Vader voice modulator right now. How froggy your throat is.
My throat is
Can you just say, Luke, I am your father for me?
Luke, I am your father.
There we go. Yeah, yep, pretty much. We got Kyle with us today. What's up, Kyle? Dude, look at that art. Look at that. You've got like a whole gallery
I was
going.
looking for Jordan, but he's got some wicked stuff on the walls.
Dude.
It's awesome.
I gotta mail you something now. Yeah, well, I'll have to mail you an original or something to throw up there next to those guys.
That'd be awesome. How are you guys doing?
Doing pretty well, man. Doing pretty well. Smooth flight today. Woke up at like butt crack of dawn just to get here, but I'm here. I wanted to make sure I got here and I got here in time to actually host this event because I missed last week and I try not to miss more than 1 week in a row. Not that I can't thank you enough, Ricardo. You are a lifesaver and a godsend for so much.
Yeah.
I know, for cover up for me last Sunday. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. It was my pleasure.
But I wanted to make sure I was here for this today. Scoping out a couple of places in Montreal and might do a whole like video journal of like going and getting a tiny little walk-in jammer done. I just don't know where I would put it. That's the only, because like I don't have too much room left.
You
And I don't want to
you should throw a
compromise.
dart at the
bigger
wall
areas.
and pick a shot that way.
Well, I've already started scoping out a few artists and a few like studios that I want to get to. I just don't know where I would put the tattoo. So like I'm thinking like maybe I'll be adventurous and get my armpit done.
Ooh, there you go. A little holiday armpit action.
I
Wow.
heard that. Shannon's saying something, but I can't hear her because she's muted.
I said, oh no, not the armpit.
That's what I'm thinking.
What
I
do you
mean, I don't really have too many other spots. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
where do you go from there? Yeah, I've got my feet. I could get the top of my foot done, but that's not going to be fun.
Not if you're gonna be walking. Too.
Maybe I've got room left on the back of my knee. No, because I'm saving that spot. See, this is the problem that you run into when you start getting so many to do, right? You start to run out of area.
Uh-huh.
Like I mean, I could go with like, boom, right here, mid throat. That could work. Maybe like a little side face jammer. That'd be cool.
Going up the side of your head here.
I was actually considering starting to like really shave my head just so I could start getting like a head tat. I just don't know what I would do.
But doesn't it always come down to whoever's doing it? Like if someone's like, yeah, I would really love to do your armpit, you're gonna usually go to that person. You know what I mean? Like, and if it's another tattooer and you tattoo, it's always in the moment. It's never like, I'm gonna go to this guy and do this now, because you're kind of at the mercy of whatever room you have left.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's why like I've always been so selective about if I'm getting large areas done, who am I going to? What kind of work do they do? Is it going to be something that I can look at and study with fascination for years to come? Like, how did they do that? I need to figure it out. And I'll just stare at myself in a mirror. Not that I'm that vain or anything, but I am.
Studying and being vain.
A little bit.
That's what you're doing. You're studying it.
Yeah, but it comes in handy. But when you really start to run out of room and you want to go and get like a little jammer to commemorate being somewhere, it's like, where do you put them?
Yeah, it's true. I always look at it like I'm scratching an itch sometimes.
True. And I did actually have one area that was dedicated just for like getting tiny little jammer stuff done. And then I just decided to cover most of it up with something big. I don't know where to go from there. I don't know. I've got a little bit of room on my traps left. Those should be cool. I could figure something out there, but yeah, it should be fun. What are you working on, Shannon?
I'm working on, so I did, I don't know, at least 7 different versions of a giant arm panel for a tiger. And now I'm finally happy with the last iteration. And right now I'm transferring it to Arches so I can paint it. But
Very nice.
I definitely redrew this thing so many times over, and I'm finally at a place, which ironically, I don't really drink, but last night I'm like, you know what? I have the house to myself and I'm gonna have some wine and I'm gonna like just listen to some records. And I listened to Meatloaf on like repeat for 3 hours and ELO, but that's fine. And then I came to a point where I'm like, okay, I can transfer this now. So
That's a good album. Was it Bat Out of Hell?
oh yeah. And then
Oh
the
yeah.
ELO was Face the Music. So I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what? Listen to my tunes. And after 2 glasses, that was a wrap. I was done.
That's awesome.
Not very adventurous when it comes to drinking.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
You should,
turn
if you
red.
really want to see an adventure, watch the Drunk Critiques.
I've been peeking at some of those with my boss, like on break at work. Those are a trip.
Just don't watch the one where I was there. That's all I have.
Well, when you say that, you're saying press the red button. So it's all right.
You watched me very quickly go from being lucid and coherent and composed and very professional to I don't want to stand up because I'm afraid I'm going to fall over.
You know what? That happens. And I think when you share your vulnerable side with people, even if they laugh, they're also at one point going to understand because they've either been in the same situation or they're gonna be. So don't ever sweat that. I don't really get embarrassed about much anymore. I don't really care.
Yeah, well, and that's, I think, to me, the same thing. After a while, it's like, you know what? I didn't lose my composure. I was still professional. I didn't say anything embarrassing, so it really wasn't an issue. But yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
And Fawn's joining us now. And I think we're going through with her.
What is up? I am back, you guys.
Oh, Lauren.
I don't know if I'm rotated right, but
You're
we're
not.
walking.
Please rotate your phone.
There you
There
go.
you go. Look at that. Look at that. That is wonderful.
That's killer.
Coolest client ever, Mr. Jake Meeks from Fireside Tattoo. He's been
Hey,
working
Jake.
on Friday. And
That's awesome.
Tomorrow's gonna be, well, today's gonna be great.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a full day's worth of.
Happy clients in the raw booth. Jake has been doing a great job.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna flip my camera around, you guys, and take you on a little walk.
I'm so upset I couldn't be there this year.
All right, so this is the 2 or 3 minute walk into the convention center from the villas where everybody stays, mostly. This is the one of many pools.
This is the newest addition. This used to just be this is the newest addition. This used to just be courtyard. I have mixed feelings about this area, but we won't get into that now.
There's lots of cactus everywhere.
Yeah, there is.
Have you guys, are there like the tiny little geckos that like sprint around everywhere? Have you guys seen those?
I've seen some Sure.
Okay, cool.
scorpion hunting the other day.
That's awesome.
I have those on my porch every morning.
I would want to put those into like a stone ring and let them duke it out.
Really?
I mean, why not?
That's right. That's a good point. This little walkway is very pretty. It's got a lot of beautiful smells and
Oh
sights.
yeah, look at
Lavender. Rosemary and lavender here,
that.
of course. Aloe.
I wish we could get smell-o-vision.
That's true. One day.
Yeah.
Can you guys see
It'll
the
be
mountain?
that 4D experience. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Fawn might her back against these design at some point, so I'm gonna go show it to you real quick.
Cool.
You see this? You want to talk about it or no? You see these designs? I don't know if this would be the best place to show you. It is a place of many. So check this out, you guys. Just looking at the design before she's ready.
Wow.
Do you know anything about this, Jason? All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's awesome. I was going to say, I thought it looked familiar, but I didn't want to jump to any conclusions.
Pretty unique. We'll put some pictures out here later or something.
That's awesome. That's incredible.
Yeah. All right.
Very cool.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So that's where Russ gets his ideas.
Yep.
I know lately he's been looking at a lot of architecture like out in Morocco. I was talking to him a few months ago about possibly taking a trip out there to go and photograph some stuff. Like inspirational pictures, taking a look at the art, you know, basically doing like a whole inspirational retreat. But we still have yet to figure that out. And little Nepotiz on the YouTube says the correct pronunciation of cactuses is cacti. So thank you. I was wrong in that.
So our next part is going to be basically right at the very front entrance. Being that it's
Oh, you guys have like a long
West
walk.
Coast, not open yet to the public, so we'll have a little bit of a quieter walkthrough. This area is really
I
nice.
can't thank you guys enough for doing all of this, by the way. I
Oh, of
really
course.
appreciate it. I've been living vicariously through you guys because I couldn't be there this year. So
I'd love
I
to.
really appreciate it.
So this, like I said, where we're at is the Frankfurt like ballroom.
Nice.
We have a lot of cool signs outside, smoking area. Morning, guys. L-I-V-E.
Morning. Good morning.
All right, so our walkthrough is about to begin. Welcome to Hell City, Phoenix 2022.
Calm before the storm.
So nobody's here because we wake up early and try to beat the rush. So this is the main entranceway. Honestly, if you see their design and their signage is great, super informative, super sleek. They've got their own branding as usual, but some new stuff, new clothes. I'll show you guys a little map of everything. Hey, Nick.
Super organized.
Very.
Oh, yeah.
So the layout's different than
Interesting. Okay.
Fawn's in the True Tubes booth, kind of. Just not open yet. You guys have anything that you'd like to see first? Otherwise, we'll just do a little walkthrough. I think
I
Fawn's
mean, a
done.
little walkthrough is totally fine. I wasn't, you know, looking to like get in depth and
Let's
take
do the
a look at
wet.
everyone's booth setups or anything, but you know, just out of curiosity, like
Unlike
what would it
many.
look like if we were walking up and down the aisles?
Okay. I saw Jess working yesterday.
That's awesome.
Good morning, everybody. So the wet paint project here has been started all weekend.
Very nice.
That is
Oh, wow.
any fun facts about the wet paint project?
That's awesome.
How do they transport it if it's still wet?
Whoa, look at those.
How do you transport
Those
till
are
wet?
awesome.
Good point.
Rudy Lopez. Awesome.
Rudy. Good morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Doing really well.
Oh, look at that Boba Fett. Look at that bubble fat. Mm-hmm.
Pretty awesome.
Mhm.
I'm showing you guys on video, but it's definitely no comparison to seeing with your own
No.
eyes.
Yeah.
A lot of cool
It
stuff.
wouldn't do it justice.
Not at all.
This is one of my favorite Toby paintings. I actually used this as the inner arm panel on one of my clients. It was right around the same time Toby was relocating from Red Tree to Arizona.
That's
It's Odin now. There's things you get in, there's like glazes and layers, blue and warm that interact and make it all look so fleshy.
For our viewers, do you guys recognize this fine soul? And from Red Tree Tattoo Collecting 101. This is pretty impressive.
Yeah, Toby.
Yeah, that's incredible.
If you guys want his information. Toby.
Toby G.
Oberon, but I don't know if that's the most professional name to call him.
We've got more stuff over here. This is pretty cool.
Not there yet.
Yeah, they've been working on these paintings all week.
Yeah.
They'll have some soon. They'll have some soon.
That's pretty bitchin'.
Yeah, it's pretty long corridor.
Ooh, look at those charcoals.
These are really nice. Austin West is such a beautiful style. And the last image here for us.
Excuse me.
Seems up your alley, Ricardo.
Let's see this thing. Oh yeah, it's awesome.
So then look at what we've all seen, a full corridor of art. Some people are here earlier than others. And then if I back far enough away, that is to our main ballroom. So with Health City, there's a few more hallways and stretches, but with us, it's kind of in a centralized location.
That's cool. I really like the way that they had that separated out with like the painting and the fine art area, you know, kind of separated out from, you know, the actual tattoo environment. I really like
Yeah.
that.
You guys recognize this pretty soul?
Oh yeah, Nanda War.
Yeah.
Yep, she's got some.
Ananda. See, I like that booth setup with like hanging the t-shirts and everything like that.
We were talking about it last night. Some different ways to organize your stuff. And then right to our other side is our wonderful friend Renee. Renee's got some of her paintings out. I don't know if she's going to do any painting here this weekend or not, but it's been great to see her. She's got a really good booth spot.
That's right in the corner there. That's awesome.
Morning, guys.
Good morning.
Ian Bell. These guys. Morning, everybody.
Morning.
This is so cool. Seen that before.
Like pixeled.
Yeah. Do not forget to check them out on social media. This is a very creative booth.
Yeah, it's cool that they have the QR codes there.
This banner is pretty awesome too. And I will definitely be checking in now with one of my favorite tattooers here, Matt Halsman from Omaha, Nebraska. How are you doing? He's the guy that's going to be here before you and after you. We're live
Awesome.
right now. Jason Leeser's Reinventing Drawing Group, checking out the show. Matt is a badass who's been tattooing for a long time and always has such a good work ethic. I mean, we're hours before open and he's already here working.
See that?
Tell anybody that.
We can't tell anyone.
No, don't tell anybody.
So what do
That
you?
is dedication.
Your raw stuff all weekend to work on this killer clown.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Day B.
Mhm.
Oh, wow. That looks really nice, though.
Thank you. It's 100% raw.
100% raw. You guys ever heard of raw pigments?
You know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I heard a little something about them.
Yeah. Did you?
I love them.
Where would you have heard that from? I have no idea.
Maybe someone that I know that might know a thing or two about pigments.
Maybe.
My resident pigment expert.
Maybe.
All right, Matt, we'll check back with you. I know you'll be going for a while.
Thanks for stopping by.
Of course. So Matt Alsman, everybody, Eternal Tattoo out of Omaha, Nebraska. I think we all know Ty and Robin.
Yeah.
I know that we all know Tiffer. He's here.
Mm-hmm.
On my opposite side, Ryan Hadley. I know you guys know Ryan and Angel Reynosa, of course.
Okay. Man, a lot of heavy hitters there.
Megan
I'm
Jean.
I'm actually in a way kind of happy I'm not working at that show because I would just be super intimidated. Like I would want to be in my own booth in the corner. That way I wouldn't have to be put next to anyone.
Got Mario working over here. Morning.
Hell yeah.
Mario, what are you working on? Oh, shit. Art by Mario.
Whoa.
Day 2.
Wow.
So now, Lauren, have you been seeing a lot more multi-day, multi-session pieces?
Yes. Multi-day,
Okay.
everything, yes. So this is the fusion within Ochoa. Obviously, no one here yet. Carson's been here all weekend, and then Nick Baxter as well. I know everybody knows of those two.
Yeah.
Nick was working pretty late last night, but Numa.
See, Lauren, I would almost love to be in your position where you're there and you get to enjoy everything that's going on the entire time.
Yeah, it is a good one. Angel is a close friend of mine. He's worked on me before. He's here. And also Ryan Jordan, who's really cool. Definitely worth checking out. A friend of Angel's, he introduced me a couple years ago. But here's an example, a lot of color work from
Oh,
Ryan.
very nice.
You'll know Angel, or as most of us know, Angel's a black and gray all day kind of guy. And Ulysses Blair, big fan.
Oh yeah, Ulysses Brown. I
Yeah.
love his stuff. Very graphic, very bold and in your face.
Cool stuff.
Oh yeah, man.
The banners are coming along too.
Oh man.
I'd spend all my money here if I was able to.
Yeah. I'd probably mortgage a house just to
Mortgage-
have enough money to spend.
Oh, this one. Let me see that. Jack Singer. We'll just say Wisconsin native here. More beautiful work.
Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Now, have you been noticing a lot more people with printed portfolios over digital portfolios?
Good weekend so far, huh?
Yeah, definitely. Been awesome.
Hey, some more cool. Honestly, I feel like everybody's booth presentation is entirely unique, and
Oh, without doubt.
sometimes you'll go to shows and it's not like this. Have you guys ever heard of Mike Chambers?
Philly native, very
Maybe.
very awesome dude.
Like I said, if we were here a little bit later, it'd be a kind of chaotic but we could talk to some people if you'd like.
And that's actually why I was very, very happy that you could get in there before everything opened up, because doing a walkthrough when there's, a couple hundred, or a few thousand people in that room is just, it's almost too much sometimes.
All right, so yesterday, Fawn, A, Ananda, and Amber worked on these. This is a silent auction. I'm gonna kind of go through these charcoal drawings. Are you guys familiar with the way Art Fusion works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to go remind anybody who's watching how it works?
So Art Fusion involved a number of different canvases and an equal number of artists. Each artist starts out on one designated canvas after a certain designated amount of time, say 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 seconds, whatever. Or I've actually even seen it done where it starts off at a larger amount of time and then starts to whittle its way down to, something ridiculous, like 15 seconds, right? And at the end of each time period, each artist shifts in a specific direction. They all switch to the right, and then the one that's the furthest to the right goes all the way back to the beginning of the line. This way, each artist gets an equal opportunity to work on each and every one of their canvases. It's a great way to go through and combine different styles on a kind of time limit access, so that you can really see what everyone's capable of. I saw that done for the first time when I was in Philadelphia many, many years ago. I think it was the same show that Ricardo and I were both at, believe it or not.
Okay.
And it was absolutely mind blowing just to see how all of these different artists with all of these different backgrounds could come together to create such incredible art.
This is Jeremy's booth. He's got Antoine, Kimberly, Pam, and Jeremy there.
Nice.
This is a good friend I really always thoroughly enjoy, Chimu.
Oh
was on the-
yeah.
On the Tattoo Weekly a few weeks ago. Cool shit. Jason, you've heard of Tattoo Space or no?
I have. I'm more of a fan of Tattoo Smart, but
Well, I was just asking,
Yeah.
I think
I like their stuff. It's definitely, this generation's version of Tattoo Flash. So I've got nothing. Oh, that's an awesome banner. I love that. Yeah, I like it raw.
this is my booth.
Look at that.
We've got Jake Meeks, Sammy Lynn, and Mike Limos in here.
That's awesome.
Heck yeah.
Nice setup.
Okay.
Only the best. Only the best.
Hold fast, not slow. Our guy again.
What up?
Tat Chat
Yeah.
podcast.
I'm podcasting.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a shameless plug. Tat Chat podcast with the coolest. All right, we'll check it out a little later.
Oh yeah.
Tattoos by Don Don.
Done.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was working stuff yesterday. Really cool stuff.
Appreciate it.
Cool personality too.
Awesome.
Like I said, everyone's been in good spirit this whole time. Do you guys Neo Tat?
Interesting.
Yeah, haven't seen him in a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't even know if they were still making machines.
Mm-hmm. Kurt's working early.
Huh.
The booth looks great though. Holy shit. All right, let me
Yeah.
zoom in. Is this your second day?
Third.
Third, that's okay.
Dear Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
3 days in a row. So just like we were talking about before, we're seeing a lot more of that now.
I was going to say, are you noticing that as a growing thing over the convention as a whole? People working on multi-day sessions. Oh, well, mind them. Well, that just kind of cut out at a really awkward moment. But that's okay, because I actually have to get running anyway. Like, the meeting's just about ready. So, guys, thank you very much for jumping in today, so that I'm not completely alone. I always appreciate that. Oh, and of course, she said, hold on. Here we go, 2.0.
All right, guys, sorry about that.
Yeah. I was actually just gonna wrap up and head out. I think my room's
No, we're
getting
gonna
ready to
look
be
at the
ready
tattoo
for that.
first, and then we can probably do that.
Cool.
Okay, so Kurt,
Yeah, let's
Jake,
take a look at this.
willing to show us what he's working on?
Oh, look at that, man.
I did not expect
Yeah, we're doing a bunch.
doing a bunch, so this is the
Doing a
third day.
bunch.
This is pretty inspiring for me.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh
Appreciate it.
yeah.
I just got this part.
Now,
worked on, and I
now
like how
have you noticed you typically do 3 days in a row whenever you
okay.
work at a show?
It's Michelle,
Nope, not Michelle.
but guy, yeah, gorgeous.
And Fawn too.
Fawn, you're Fawn Baker, Baker, tattoo collecting podcast. So then that would be stuff. I just started listening to you guys relatively recently. I told this guy he's also got a fresh recent podcast that I'm excited to experience. Fawn, very nice to meet you. I'm Kurt, likewise. Love having you in my ear. Right?
You see, this reinventing thing is definitely catching on. People.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
And if it wasn't for people like you, Lauren, you're willing to be on location and taking one for the team with that. I really appreciate it. It's a huge sacrifice.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. I'm probably gonna go ahead and dip because we got to get set up.
Awesome.
Cool.
Spending some time with us,
Thank you very
Peace.
much. Always appreciated.
guys.
Everyone.
All right, I'll see everybody later.
Take
All
it
right,
easy.
take care.
Yeah.
As
Bye.
always, have a good one, everyone. I'm going to go check into my room and take a nap because I need it. I'm only running on 2 hours of sleep. So I need to crash burn. I will keep everyone posted on the adventures that I have this evening, trying to get tattooed. Who knows where? We'll find out. I don't even know if it'll happen. I don't know where it's going to be open. So, but I will keep everyone posted. And yeah, thanks for tuning in today.